the humble house sparrow. So children, in the previous class we were discussing about these little creatures, how they are disappearing fast from urban and rural areas. So let me continue the lesson, children. So open page number 17. In that, let me continue. So what are the reasons behind that? So what we can do for that? So let us read, children. So that is the massive development of cities leading to a loss of green cover and fast spreading industrial pollution is adding the woes of the bird. So woes means what? Woes means they have given in the meanings here, children, that is troubles and problems. So what are the reasons for that? So the massive development. Massive means what? Massive means very large. So the massive development of cities leading to a loss of green cover and then fast spreading industrial pollution is adding to the woes of these birds. So these are the reasons why these birds are disappearing fast from urban and rural areas, and we are not able to see these birds in our surroundings nowadays, isn't it? So children, development has shooed these chirping little birds away from neighborhood. Should means what? Made somebody go away. Made somebody go. So all these reasons, because of this, they were forced to move away from here. So they were forced, because of all these reasons, they were forced to move away from this place. So these are the reasons. So that is loss of green cover and fast spreading industrial pollutions. All this made these birds to move away from this place. Understood? And then in recent years, India, along with many other countries, has seen a dramatic decline in its sparrow population. Not in India, even in other countries, and so all this. So along in the recent years, means in recent years, not in olden days and all. So before it was very common to see these sparrows everywhere. Not in India, but in other countries also. They are telling that it is declining very fast. The population of sparrows is becoming very less. So however, ornithologists have observed the phenomena more in metro cities like Mumbai, Bengaluru and Hyderabad, etc. So ornithologist means what? The person who study about birds. So Dr. Salim Ali is one of them. So children, they have studied about that and observed the phenomena more in metro cities. So this phenomena means what? Phenomena means a fact in nature or society. So they have observed this one and they have come to conclusion that in cities like Mumbai, Bengaluru and Hyderabad, etc. metropolitan cities, these birds are declining very fast. Okay. So like this, even ornithologists have observed and they have come to this conclusion. So children, this is a matter of concern for most of the environmentalists. Environmentalist means what? Persons concerned about the natural environment. Persons concerned about the natural environment. So this is a matter of concern for most of the environmentalists. So who have invented ways to attract the birds. So what they have done? So they have find some ways to invite these birds back to the city. Even we can do that when. So you can see in the pictures children here. So you can see who have invented ways to attract birds back to the city. Some of them are keeping feeders for birds with grains and water. Okay. So like this we can make them to come back to our cities here. And then another one, you can do this at home as children. You can just follow this one. You can see the pictures here. So putting up little wooden boxes on trees that would serve as nests for birds. So like that. So why these birds are going away means they are not able to build the nest. So if we provide them with this, maybe they will come back. So the environmentalists they think that so maybe these birds will come back to the cities there. So we can also keep feeders for birds who, with grains and water, and then putting up little wooden boxes. And then another way is making a bird bath using clay containers and filling them with water. So and then keeping it on the terrace or balcony. So like this, we can try that one. And then children, so it's time to support these dear creatures. So it is time to support these dear creatures. Uncontrolled human activities must be checked. Uncontrolled human activities must be checked. It's not too late yet. At least 70% of India is rural and provides nesting places and food to house sparrows, isn't it? So we have to control the activities of human beings. Okay, then we can make a difference there. And then we can invite these little creatures back to our cities. And it's not too late yet, as our India is 70% rural only, isn't it? And provides nesting places. So we can provide nesting places if you compare to other countries. And also food to the house sparrows there. So we owe it to our feathered friends to preserve their natural habitat. Habitat means what? An animals or a plant's natural environment. Animals or plants' natural environment. So we can just do this one. We can help out. We can invite these birds. We can attract them by putting the boxes like this, wooden boxes, or keeping the feeders like grains and all on water and all on the terrace balcony. So just we can do a little bit for these little creatures. So that is the story, children, here. So you can read the lesson and then then find out the meanings for the hard words in the dictionary, or else you can just go through your textbook. So one point I want to say, every time whenever I do the lesson, read the lesson once or twice. Okay, children, see you in the next class.